my phone, calling my phone, calling my phone. Getting, them I getting, calling my phone, getting, them I getting, them I getting, calling my phone, my baby miss, show my valise, my baby miss, show my valise, my baby miss, show my valise, my baby miss, show my valise,
Spread your wings on Splash 105.
Splash FM 105.5.
Quick, charge at 240.
Hot news, cool vibes, sports, and more on the Integrity Station.
Hey there world, it's Rhea and Priyanka signing in. This is BBC Minutes.
Yeah, here, the Tokyo 2020 Paralympic Games.
Yep, 5 years after the curtain closed on Rio, the opening ceremony has finally been happening.
It was really a treat, wasn't it? The Japanese flag was raised.
Volunteers in bright costumes danced their way through a colourful routine.
And most importantly, the athletes paraded through the stadium.
Team Afghanistan didn't manage to make it there due to the Taliban takeover, but their flag was flown in the stadium in a show of solidarity.
In other news, the convicted former president of Chad, Hissène Habré, has died while serving a life sentence for crimes against humanity. Reports say he was being treated for COVID.
In the R. Kelly case in America, a second accuser has testified against him, saying he ordered her to have an abortion. The singer has denied the allegations.
Finally to Poland, where construction firms have created road-building material that smells like flowers.
It's hoped the floral-scented asphalt will make conditions better for workers.
Pretty cool, that. 1329G. BBC Minutes.
Quick, charge at 240.
Hot news, cool vibes, sports, and more on the Integrity Station. We educate, that's why we are respected. We inform, that's why we are loved. More music, we are the best. The Integrity Station. Splash, splash.
105.5.
We've got the city on lockdown.
Got my own city that I hold down.
We are Splash 105.5.
From the top of the Fisher Building.
This is
Detroit's number one hit music station.
Splash 105.5 FM, your Integrity Station.
nílé ọkọ. Màmá mi ò rojú rí. And that is why I love you. Nítorí ọmọ àti ìyá nílé ọkọ. Màmá mi ò rojú rí. And that is why I'm loving you. La 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 la. La 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 la. Oh oh, you're beautiful. Oh oh, you're beautiful. Oh yeah. La 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 la. Oh oh, you're beautiful. Oh oh, you're beautiful. Ẹ bá mi kìlọ̀ fún màmá mi. Òrìṣà bí yá o. Kò sí láyé.
FM 105.5.
It's good to always talk about the mothers. It's good to celebrate them. And that's essentially why we have our live. It's good to have women around you, particularly for an SDG advocate who believes that we should not leave anyone behind. It's important to also reckon that everybody is everybody and everybody is somebody. And that's the essence of this program. Everybody is somebody. Let's look at how we can make this nation better for everybody. My name is Michael Olatunbosun, and the program is Talking Points on Splash FM. Welcome aboard. Okay, so today we're going health way. I told you yesterday that I'll be talking about COVID-19. The stats are not looking good. If you like, you can say they are looking gloomy by the day. I was looking at the news media. I think it's New Zealand and even Austria. They are, considering another level of lockdown. In fact, New Zealand has gone into lockdown. As we speak, Japan's, COVID-19 cases have risen. Just if you like, you say the aftermath of the Olympics. So you understand the issues on the table. In the United Kingdom, they've opened the stadia to football fans, and you understand the issues now. The COVID-19 cases have risen again. What exactly is this about COVID-19? If you go to the website of the NCDC, you'll see that you have some stats about Nigeria. As at Tuesday, that's today, 3:04 p.m. of today, the 24th of August. This is it. 2,727,834 people have been tested. So you have 187,588 confirmed cases of COVID-19 in Nigeria. Active cases at the moment, 16,494. And those who have been discharged, 168,818. Okay, so this is the part that I do not feel good about announcing. 2,276 persons have died of COVID-19 in Nigeria, according to the records. You see, it's always easy to say, Shebi, or just 2,000 people have died. You see, the issue is that we are talking about human beings. We are talking about our friends, family, and neighbors. So you understand the implication of those figures. On the 23rd of August 2021, that's yesterday, 565 new cases, confirmed cases, and 8 deaths were recorded in Nigeria. Till date, 187,588 cases have been confirmed. And so you understand the implication across 36 states and the Federal Capital Territory. All right, so as of yesterday, 565 new cases, are reported in 14 states. Lagos 205, Rivers 73, Ondo 63, FCT Abuja 53, Oyo 53, Ekiti 37, Delta 24, Edo 20, Benue 12, Bayelsa 6, Kwara 6, Osun 6, Ogun 5, and Adamawa 2. Okay, so on the total table, So you have Lagos. Lagos has over 70,000 confirmed cases, okay? And then you have 11,000 cases on admission at the moment. Those who have been discharged, 561, and 471 deaths. Okay, so let me just come to Oyo State. Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oyo State is on the 6th position. It's not a position that you like, all right? 7,829 cases of COVID-19 confirmed, lab confirmed cases, 511 cases on admission, and 7,163 discharged. So you have 155 deaths. It is not looking too good if you consider the mortality. What are the questions about COVID-19? All right, so that's the focus of the program today. Let me ask you to join me on Facebook, okay? On Splash FM's fan page on Facebook. Just go to www.facebook.com/Splash FM 105.5 Ibadan. You'll find us there. Okay, so if you'd like to join the conversation, why not? Just key in your comments there and you are done. Okay, so don't forget that I'll get your comments onto the microphone, most certainly. I'll open the phone lines in a moment. What do I have on the table today? Just like I told you, I have a survivor, a COVID-19 survivor in the studio. I'd like him to tell his story. He said he spent 19 days, right, in the isolation center. So for many people who still have, who still scoff at the reality of COVID-19, for some who have questions about the vaccine, so you have anti-vaxxers. So people who have one misgiving or the other. Okay, it's okay to have misgivings about something. But you see, the reality about COVID-19 is that one has to get the vaccine. Someone asked me recently, so even if you have the vaccine, you will still get the virus. I said, well, you leave the question to health experts. But for us on the program, what we do is we just open the matters up for conversations. Let Nigerians know the realities on the table. I have David Fakayode in the house. David, welcome to Talking Points today.
Thank you very much for having me.
Okay, so you had COVID-19.
Yes, I did.
Did you go to? Okay, so we may not be able to accurately say this is where you got the virus.
Yes.
Right? But we'll be able to ask. We'll be able to track you. You will be able to track your movement within the period that you came down with COVID-19. Give me an idea of what it looked like.
Well, I'm David Fakayode, as introduced. I myself cannot particularly say this is where I got COVID-19 from.
That's okay.
Because I personally believe that COVID is in the air.
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm.
It's a pandemic already.
Yes.
And so people go to the markets, people go to churches, people go everywhere. You can get COVID anywhere, since it's one of the communicable diseases. So, but I fell sick, and I was naturally weak bodily. Then prior to that, my brother at home, we stayed together in the same house, practically on the same bed at home. He came down with malaria. That was 2 weeks before I even broke down.
Okay.
He treated the malaria for 2 weeks, and
wow, 2 weeks.
Yes, there was no active changes. Then I came down with he traveled. Then I came down with my own malaria when he traveled. By the time he came back, I was already recovering from malaria because I had to use anti-malaria drugs as well.
Mm-hmm.
Then when he came back, he was still not seeing changes in his health.
He had traveled already?
Yes.
Okay.
And so when the bed that afternoon, I was like, I'm going to do COVID test. Well, I said, since we are practically staying on the same bed, I might as well go for the test, because I've gotten a lot of questions. How did you know you were positive? How did you know you were positive? So this is how I knew I was positive. So we went to the Health to Sweat, which is along government. Government, yes. Mm-hmm. Well, we first went there on Wednesday, which was the second day.
That clinic just around the office of the First Lady,
yes,
right? Okay.
Yes. We got there on Wednesday, which was the second day of the Ileya.
Okay.
And we got there around 11:45, but we were told that they just left. So we had to go back home, and we came back on Thursday for the test. When we got there on that Thursday, we met 4 persons on the seats who also wanted to
have a test.
Yeah, have a test. Then we registered our name. They asked us that how
were you feeling?
How are you feeling and things. So we explained, okay, my brother said he was coughing and he was having some symptoms. I myself, I was not showing any other symptoms again as at then.
Wow.
I wasn't coughing, I wasn't sneezing, I wasn't having cold. I was practically okay.
Practically okay.
Apart from body pains. But in fact, I hesitated going because I felt I was fine already. But I just let's go and just go and get tested. Then the results, they did the swab tests, their nose and the mouth and that of the mouth. Then we went back home. I questioned them that why would I go back home? What if I came back positive? Do you know how many persons I would
have gone back, you have had contact
on my way,
with?
going back home.
Even your 2 weeks waiting period, you had already met people, you've gone to places and all that.
In fact, I'd gone to my brother's house. He also got COVID eventually, although he has been vaccinated twice.
Okay.
He has been double jabbed.
Okay.
He still came back, still got COVID after I went to his house.
We'll ask questions about that one much later.
Then they said that's the standard procedure. The results doesn't come out until 2 days and until a day, 24 hours or so. So we go back home, and the next day they called. We dropped our phone numbers, right? They called my brother and they said it was positive. Then they asked whether I was there. Then it was like I was there. So he said they told him that I came back positive as well. Then they called us again that they would like to move us to the isolation center. I hesitated at first because the whole idea of isolation center it
did not click.
No, it didn't hug well with me. I was, the stigma, you went to isolation center and things like that. So I told my brother to go that same Friday when they called us, when the results came back. My brother had packed this load and was going to go. But then I said you should go and check what the place looks like.
Can you imagine that?
I was going to come the next day. But we had a jet parents. My dad is 75. My mom is 70.
So
it's one of the reasons why I changed
you had to
my
leave.
mind.
You had to leave the house for them. Yeah, exactly.
And my dad had some pre-existing conditions.
Okay, so you didn't want to complicate issues.
Yeah.
That was good. That was thoughtful of you.
Well, they went on that Friday, and I stayed over on that Friday. I stayed in my room. Practically, when we fell sick, we weren't even going for family devotions again. We stayed cleared of them at home.
Okay.
So, not that we knew that we had COVID, but because we're not feeling fine.
Exactly.
So even at mornings, we'll say we are not feeling fine. We'll not go for, we're practically staying in our house and all. Well, on Saturday, my elder brothers got skeptical that since we came down with COVID, our parents also should go for the test. And they don't know the place. So I took them. They took a bike. I took another bike on my own. And when we got to the center, we also met our firstborn also, who has been double jabbed. And he also came for the test again because I had gone to visit him while I felt that I was already feeling fine, He did the test. My parents also did the test, and right there, I had communicated with the Oyo State COVID task force to come and pick me on that Saturday.
Okay.
Because I'd gotten feedback from my brother that the isolation center was okay. So as I got home, the ambulance came by and they picked me and I got to the isolation center.
Okay.
Well, luckily, fortunately, my parents' results came back the second day.
Okay.
And they both tested negative.
Oh, wow.
So that was a big relief.
Well, big relief, yeah, big relief. Okay, so I will come back to that, your brother who had been double jabbed. I have questions about that because we need to also help use this occasion, this program to really, address some of these big issues. Okay, so I've seen gaps in this explanation. I've seen gaps. And I think that if the Oyo State Ministry of Health, if they are listening, if the COVID-19, task force, if they are listening, there's a gap that I thought we needed to, address. that gap of even if you suspect that you are likely or not likely to have COVID and you go for test, that waiting period, you would have gone to places, you'd have gone to supermarkets, you'd have gone malls, you'd have gone to cinema and all that while you are waiting for your result. That could also account for why you have this virus spreading. That's an important gap that I think that stakeholders need to examine. Okay, that's just one of it. Okay, so after you arrived at the isolation, you said that the isolation center was okay. You got the report. Yeah. Which isolation center were you taken to?
Infectious disease center at Olodo.
Olodo, okay. Yes. Yeah, good. Okay, so you spent 19 days in total, right? I need you to break it down for me. Maybe the first week, 19 days is basically 2 weeks and some days, right? Yeah. Okay, we will address that matter when we come back from this break. It's a commercial break on the program Talking Points on Splash FM. Please don't go away.
Splash FM 105.5.
Sunshine makes everything better. That's why Lipton iced tea leaves soak up hours and hours of glorious sunshine. And together with juicy fruit flavors, they go into Lipton iced tea to give you a delicious, refreshing taste. So you can chop better life with sunshine in a bottle.
Lipton iced tea, Lipton iced tea. Available in peach and lemon flavor. Lipton iced tea. Lipton iced tea. Deliciously refreshing.
Babe, that girl must be using something.
Hey, Berry, what kind of something?
You to see how she's always smiling, displaying her 32.
You're cuckoo right. I know her secrets. I know what she's using. She uses it twice a day.
Tell me her secrets.
I'll give you a hint. ABZ.
ABZ?
Yes, ABZ is the secret. Close-Up contains antibacterial zinc, ABZ, which gives you 3 times more freshness and 3 times more protection. Better than your regular toothpaste. Now you know the ABZ secret.
The new Close-Up is her secret. Everybody must hear.
You can't keep a secret.
New Close-Up with antibacterial zinc. Triple the freshness, triple the protection.
When people complain about prices these days, I just smile. But you know what? I am able to smile because I have a trick up my sleeve. Ever since I heard about RX Go, I've been buying groceries at wholesale prices. Awesome, right? RX Go gives you access to a wide range of groceries at amazing prices. Shopping with RX Go is so convenient as you can order online or via WhatsApp and your order will be delivered to you within 30 minutes. RX Go is located in strategic locations in Ibadan. To ensure quick access to your grocery needs, you can call or message us via WhatsApp on 090-105-15756, 090-105-15756, or send us a message via info@rxall.net. Our website is www.rxalldelivered.com. Use the coupon code RXGIVE to enjoy the wholesale price. RX Go. Shop with convenience.
Ìmọ̀lẹ̀ dé òkùnkùn parada. Ojúlọ̀bára Aba capsule. Ojú ni ìmọ̀lẹ̀ ara. Èdùmàrè máa gbòde ọ̀sán lọ́wọ́ wa. Àkànṣe gbòógì tá a fi mọ̀ ìjìnlẹ̀ ṣe fún ìtọ́jú ìmọ̀lẹ̀ tí ò mọ̀lẹ̀ kedere. Tàbí tó ń wò báyìí. Ojúlọ̀bára Aba capsule. Egbògi oníkóró ni NAFDAC ló ń tẹ̀ gbà. Authentic Clear Vision ló ṣe é. Ó wà ní chemist àti pharmacy stores lágbègbè rẹ̀. Ẹ tún lè ríra lọ́fíìsì Authentic Clear Vision. Tó wà business complex. Lẹ́gbẹ̀ẹ́ Amídùn Ajíbádé shopping complex Gate Ìbàdàn. Àǹfààní ńlá wà fún alágbàtà tó ń kó ní pálípálí. Ẹ pè 08061959663. Ojúlọ̀bára Aba capsule. Tí o bá sí àyípadà bó o ṣe fẹ́, tètè lọ rí dókítà rẹ o.
Ojúlọ̀bára Aba capsule. Ilé iṣẹ́ Authentic Clear Vision ló gbé jáde. This oil is good, oh. Ivan King's oil. This oil is fine. Ivan King's oil. Anytime.
Devon King's cooking oil. Now ogbonge quality oil. We fresh well. And the price now carry go. It gets tamper proof and it dey for different sizes. So as it dey sweet your belly, it dey sweet your pocket. Oh yeah, jolly inside better. Go buy Devon King's oil for shop when near you.
Ivan Kings Oil.
Good night, Susan.
Oh, good night, sir.
Hi. You need it when? Okay, we'll get it done. Guys, we can't leave. We've got to finish the client's order tonight.
Tonight?
This time,
How about some top tea to cheer us up?
Tea.
top tea.
Only one bag of Top Tea makes 2 strong cups. So taste to know more flavor, enjoyment, friendship, and upliftment.
Wow, this is gorgeous.
Taste to know. Top Tea.
My tummy's craving something. I know just what it is. Cisco. That's my favorite drink. It's chocolate so delicious. Gives me energy. Cisco. That's my favorite drink. Chocolate milk. They're all in my Twisco.
Twisco, power your dream.
délé. ìgbà wo ló ti ṣẹ̀ṣẹ̀ já ẹṣin ọkọ̀ tuntun eléyìí. ikọ́ ṣoṣo tó mọ̀ mímọ̀ náà ni. irọ́ ni ní mọ́tò tó ń fojoojúmọ́ gbowó lọ́wọ́ ẹ̀. báwo ló ṣe ṣe tó fọ́ dàbí tuntun báyìí. iṣẹ́ ọwọ́ service king lórí ẹ̀.
Tẹ̀gbá fẹ́ tún mọ́tò ṣe, ó dàbí tuntun jáde service king. Ìyẹn gbà lọ.
bẹ́ẹ̀ni service king auto service company tó sọ mọ́tò di tuntun bí ìyàwó àṣẹ̀ṣẹ̀ gbé èyíkéyìí ìtọ́jú ara ọkọ̀ tẹ́ fẹ́ ṣe bó bá jẹ́ mechanical bó jẹ́ body work ẹ dá gbogbo ẹ̀dá service king. àwọn akọ́ṣẹ́mọṣẹ́ pẹ̀lú iṣẹ́ ìgbàlódé ni wọ́n fi ń sọ mọ́tò di tuntun lọ́dọ̀ wọn. onírúurú pààtì ọkọ̀ tẹ́ bá sì ń fẹ́ direct ni wọ́n kó wọn wọlé látòkè òkun American cars Japanese cars tó fi dórí German cars diagnosis ìyẹn àyẹ̀wò ni wọ́n kọ́kọ́ ṣe kí wọ́n tó dáwọ́lé mọ́tò rẹ̀ wọ́n mójú méjà ìgbàlódé spray painting tó fi mọ́ baking tinútẹ̀yìn ni wọ́n sì fọ mọ́tò fún gbogbo oníbàárà wọn tí wọ́n bá parí iṣẹ́ bí ọba ní service king gua c plot 36 college crescent nítòsí Bevy high school òkè àdó Ìbàdàn ẹ̀rọ ìbánisọ̀rọ̀ 09135380000 service king ọba tó ba lórí gbogbo mọ́tò.
Dem say your ginger, now pepper dem style. Show them say you sabi your legwork moves. Pepper there. Give them as it dey hot with extra spice. Oh shit. Yes, with the confirmed taste of bold ginger. Show them your ginger.
Bold ginger, now the confirmed soft drink. We get spicy taste that keeps you refreshed. Bold soft drink also there for orange, tropical, and bitter lemon flavor for all your jolliment. Bold ginger, show your ginger.
Ǹjẹ́ o fẹ́ nǹkan tó bá ẹ lára mu? Obìnrin tàbọ́kùnrin, iṣẹ́ tí yóò gbé ẹ̀bùn rẹ jáde, ilé tí ó bá ipò rẹ mu. Ó dáa, ibùsùn tó bá ara, ọjọ́ orí, ìgbé ayé àtàpò rẹ mu ń kọ́. Lọ sí www.muka.com/buyrite tàbí èyíkéyìí ibi ìtajà Muka láti wá Muka tó bá ẹ lára mu. Ẹgbẹ́ àwọn akọ́ṣẹ́mọṣẹ́ onímọ̀ ìlera fún ìtẹ̀lú. Muka máa ń fara látìlẹ́yìn tó nílò láti jí pépé ní ìgbáradì fún iṣẹ́ òòjọ́. Muka ohun ayé rọrùn.
Splash FM 105.5.
All right, it's still talking points on Splash FM here in the city of Ibadan. COVID-19 conversations in the studio, and we're looking at a personal experience of our friend here, David Fakayode. Before I come to him, I saw on WhatsApp earlier today the notification that vaccination is starting again. I think this week. So I've not verified the website and all that. So that's why I'll not be able to mention the website. But what I know of a certainty is it has been reported by the UCJ, Union of Campus Journalists in University of Ibadan, that UI has begun vaccination of students and staff against COVID-19. This is the story. The management of the University of Ibadan has kicked off the vaccination of students and staff of the institution in a bid to curtail the spread of the deadly coronavirus in the university community. This was made known by a circular obtained by Nuesa Press notifying all the students and staff of the Faculty of Education of the date and time the COVID-19 vaccination team from the University Health Services, that's Jaja Clinic, will be present in the faculty to dose the COVID vaccines. All right. So you get the drift now. According to the circular, the vaccination exercise in the Faculty of Education starts Tuesday, 24th August 2021. That's today. This is to include all academic and non-academic staff as well as students of the faculty. Okay, so you get the idea now that so UI is very much loud in this matter. I know that a lot of persons have issues about locating where to get the vaccine. One thing I know is when I got mine, what I did was I filled the form on a certain website of I think it's National Primary Healthcare something, and then I picked a location and I went there on the date that I was given, and then I got it. I've got my second dose of the vaccine. I know a lot of people who have got theirs and didn't come down with complications. Some people might have issues with systems in their body, and that may just explain it. Okay, but it shouldn't be a question of whether the vaccine kills and all that. A lot of people have this information or misinformation flying around about the vaccine. But you see, the matter for today is the reality of COVID-19. David Fakayode, let's talk about your experience at the isolation center in Olodo. I have not been to the isolation center, so I've relied on information given by people who have, been there, gone there for COVID cases, COVID-related matters, and, other journalists who have been there. So tell me, what was the treatment like? A lot of people said that there's no cure. So how are they making it possible for people to come down with, come out, and then the results after, their experience in the isolation centers, and then they are okay? So what did they give you? I don't want you to mention name of drugs so that people will not start doing, self-medication. But they gave you drugs, right?
Yes.
They are the drugs that people know, or there are special drugs.
They are common drugs that people know.
Oh, okay. Don't mention names, please. So I don't want to be seen to be propagating self-medication so that people don't go to the next pharmacy and begin to buy drugs. But at the end of the day, you came out from the isolation center. But I like to talk about the psychological aspect. You said that you didn't want to go initially. When you got report about the place and the report said, okay, then you went. Those who go to the isolation center, what exactly happens to them? Is it that they are locked out of the world, no TV, no internet? What exactly? Give me a sense of the social life.
I got to the isolation center on Saturday afternoon, and when I got there, the atmosphere was normal. We had an orientation from the CMD who sensitized us about situations on ground. Then I was clerked by a doctor, very good doctor. If you permit me, I'll mention some of their names later because they really tried for us. And but while he was clerking me, I'm a very, very intrinsic fellow. I want to know things.
Yeah.
So I quizzed him about the general welfare of the place. I wanted to know the mortality rates. I wanted to know what was going on, and he benevolently shared some of those things with me just to keep my mind at rest. Actually, when I got there, he told me that so far they've admitted almost 1,000 people, and so far so good. They've only had 7 casualties, and those casualties, they were cases of extreme underlying conditions.
Okay, so
there was absolutely nothing they could do to save them. He gave me an instance, and that was just the only one he shared, because while I was there, some people also passed on, which I saw with some people that were serving and were friends together, and they passed on later. He said they were trying to resuscitate a particular patient, and the breastbone was breaking. So you know that it's above COVID already. Like there was absolutely nothing they could do to bring such a. Those are the cases of people that passed away at the isolation center. So my mind was at rest, and of course the feeding was okay, like superb.
Wow.
3 times in a day.
You're tempting some people already.
there was rotation of food as well. We practically ate every Southwest food.
Wow.
Both days of pounded yam, the days of semo, the days of eba, the days
Isolation
of
center fa.
the days of chicken. So then the nurses and the doctors, I would like to say, really, really appreciate them because they were practically doing a selfless service. And I've heard stories about one doctor and a nurse also who was in our condition at all time. And even when they got out, they still came back to help others.
Wow.
Like that didn't scare them.
We did not scare them
from going away from there. Doctors like Dr. Afonja, Dr. Ogundokun, we have Nurse Kuka and the likes. They really tried on us, and a lot of nurses that I can't even remember their names.
So they did not let you come down with depression. A lot of people that have come down with depression at that point. You know, a sense of uncertainty.
I think that was done majorly by ourselves, because at the tail end of my my stay there, I was asking that there should be like a counseling center also here that should work on people psychologically, because coming to the isolation center alone can mess your mind up, because practically you had plans and then you abandon all your plans and you are within a particular wall of an hospital. You can't go out and
no visitors.
Visitors come, but they stay outside the gates, and whatever you want to do, you also stay inside the gates, but you maintain a particular distance away from them, and you talk. Visitors can bring something inside, but most times it's not allowed to pass something outside, because unless it goes through the contamination units.
So at what point did they discover that you had turned negative?
Well, my own case was different. Initially, the idea was that, let me start from the beginning. When we got a call on the phone that we were supposed to go to the isolation center, they said, the person that told us we're just going to stay at the isolation center for 3 days. So that didn't raise a lot of issue in my mind. Just 3 days, let's just go and come back.
Okay.
But when we got to the isolation center and I was discussing with the doctor during the clerking section, I was like, maybe it's just 3 days that we're going to spend there. Then it was like, who told you 3 days? I was like, that was what I was told on the phone.
Okay.
Then he said that was wrong.
Okay.
Because I also told him that you're messing with a lot of people. You're messing with the minds of a lot of people. Now you told people on the phone
3 days.
3 days. People would have prepared for 3 days.
Exactly.
People don't even. I only took 2 clothes and some of my underwears, and because I was like, within 2 days, I'm a guy. I should be 3 days. I should be out.
Yes.
But 2 days eventually turned to 7 days, and 14 days, and 19 days. Originally, the basic days you're supposed to spend at isolation center is 14 days, because they believe that at the end of the 14th day, even if you test positive, the potency of the virus in you
will have been reduced.
That it will not be harmful to you, and it will not be infectious to others as well. So people were discharged after 14 days, even if they tested positive. But a lot of things changed along the line. I don't know, probably from the management or from the board, they felt that because of the new
Delta variants,
they had to take more precautions. And so at the end of my own 14th day, I was asked I did a test and I came back positive.
Okay.
They said I had to stay like an extra 7 days.
Oh, wow.
Well, it wasn't the news that I welcome, but
you had
we are sharing responsibility, so we have to stay inside, and because a lot of people also found themselves in my shoes. When we got there initially, people just spent 14 days, some 12 days, and once they test positive, they're allowed to leave. But because of the new COVID variants, another law came. I think they did a board meeting, and they felt, because we are still studying these Delta variants, let's keep them in check rather than releasing them outside.
Okay. All right. So we'll come back to wrap up the conversation. And when we come back after this break, what I want you to do for me is to talk to the people out there about the realities. Because you say, they say Ghana Fiji, right? They say seeing is different from being told. So you have been there, you know what it was, you know the experience and all that. I'd like you to help us to educate our people on the realities of this. But on Facebook, before I go on this break, Akinkpade Ibukun, thank you for watching on Facebook. Sulaimonu, Salimonu Abiola, thanks also for being there. David is called Olori Ebi. Oluwaseun Esther Olowo Gboyi, you are doing great. Thank you very much. Jide Ero Sanwo, he also says thank you very much for this, trying to encourage you. Kayode Oguntuashe, it's pertinent to believe and understand science. COVID-19 is real and no respecter of anyone. All are susceptible to and prospective victims, regardless of status. Unfortunately, many still do not agree to the numbers in this situation, stating it's all politics. Advise that people take precautions whether or not COVID-19 is real. It costs less to protect your health than to revive it. Oyelakun Anna Ifeoluwa. Also, thank you very much for having a look-in. All right, still talking points on Splash FM here in the city of Ibadan. When we come back from this break, we'll just get a few words from him, see if we can open the phone lines and take a couple of calls on the program Talking Points. Please don't go away.
Splash FM 105.5. Sunshine makes everything better. That's why Lipton iced tea leaves soak up hours and hours of glorious sunshine. And together with juicy fruit flavors, they go into Lipton iced tea to give you a delicious, refreshing taste. So you can chop better life with sunshine in a bottle.
Lipton iced tea. Lipton iced tea. Available in peach and lemon flavor. Lipton iced tea. Lipton iced tea. Deliciously refreshing.
It's huge. It's the Mega Shopping Festival. LifeMate is offering a discount on every item you purchase. It's amazing wares for amazing prices. Starting from the 10th of August to the 28th of August. For more information, please visit elifemate.com or call 0701-731-5772 or 081-2000-6000. Hurry now. The promo ends in a week. Terms and conditions apply. LifeMate, your LifeMate forever.
It's game night at the Bensons and everyone's having fun. Then, this.
Hey, son, what's the matter? You too? No way.
Don't let coughs and the common cold ruin your fun time. Tuxedo range of uniquely formulated day and night syrups provides effective relief from cough and cold. Product may cause drowsiness. Tuxedo, the job gets done when the cough is gone. If symptoms persist after 3 days, consult your doctor.
Tolú, báwo ni ìrìnàjò ẹ̀? Ilẹ̀ Haúsá dùn. Mo jẹ oúnjẹ kan tó ń pè ní Dambu Ṣìkàfà níbẹ̀. Ọ̀rẹ́, adùn àti tasọ́sán ìlú lárinrin.
Oúnjẹ ti délẹ̀ o.
Láìdé, oúnjẹ yẹn náà ló ṣe. Ó tún dùn jù yẹn lọ. Báwo ló ṣe sè é? Ìsebẹ̀ ọ̀ngà. Òun ni ìsebẹ̀ tó nílò fádùn àti tasọ́sán tó lélẹ̀. Dùn àwọn tó fẹ́ràn nínú pẹ̀lú oúnjẹ aládùn nínú ilé rẹ̀.
Onga, Mama's helping hand. Babe, that girl must be using something.
Hey, Berry, what kind of something?
You to see how she's always smiling, displaying her 32.
You're cuckoo right. I know her secrets. I know what she's using. She uses it twice a day.
Tell me her secrets.
I'll give you a hint. ABZ.
ABZ?
Yes, ABZ is the secret. Close-Up contains antibacterial zinc, ABZ, which gives you 3 times more freshness and 3 times more protection. Better than your regular toothpaste. Now you know the ABZ secret.
The new Close-Up is her secret. Everybody must hear.
You can't keep a secret.
New Close-Up with antibacterial zinc. Triple the freshness, triple the protection.
Mom, see, used to tell me after dinner time story how they used to chop life at your one bad parties. Cooking curry sauce. My mom is the boss, you can never have enough of party to love. But these days, all we see is just concoction. Like we got smacked in the head and got concussion. No more daily treats, no more Sunday best. Is this what you eat? My God, why settle for less? It's night time, everybody gotta live it up. Maggie chickens in the kitchen, everybody season up. Mouth water, then lip smacking, finger licking. Didn't I tell you every meal tastes like chicken? Spice up every meal, don't let them taste the same. same. Cause Maggie chicken is making chicken great again. Just know one thing, just know I really, really love it. When you cook with Maggie chicken. Maggie chicken now comes in powder.
With Maggie, cook the difference.
Is your new car engine not working like it's supposed to? Or you have a knocked engine or bad gearbox and are looking for a reputable place to buy? Don't worry, you can rely on us at Moto Engine. We sell, remanufacture, and certify rebuked engines, gearboxes, and axles for cars and mini trucks with 1-year warranty. We will also buy your old engine from you. For more information, call us on 0806-176-7447 or visit motoengine.com. Moto Engine, your solution to engine problems.
A school with a difference. Lead British International School, located in the tranquil area of Jericho, Ibadan, and the serene area of Grandpa, Abuja, was founded over 14 years ago.
Our mission is to equip future leaders by providing world-class educational and social experiences in a conducive learning environment with our core values of discipline, truthfulness, self-reliance, and creativity.
Our excellent school offers the best of the English and Nigerian curriculums. Lead British International School caters to the needs of children from 3 months old to 17 years. We have state-of-the-art boarding and day facilities. Entrance exams into all classes is ongoing every Thursday at the school premises located at Block 5, 7 and 8, Akiola Magistrate, Jericho, Ibadan.
Application forms are on sale at 10,000 Naira. For further inquiries, contact 0808 187 5598 or 0803 384-2368.
Lead British International School, equipping future leaders.
Sunshine, sunshine, yeah. You make me smile. You brighten my day. Lifted iced tea. My sunshine in a bottle. In every way. Lifted iced tea. No be like you. You keep me refreshed. Lifted iced tea. I can't deny my sunshine drink. Lifted iced tea. Oh yeah, show me your style. Come make it chop better life. Mommy and daddy and everybody, show me your bottle job.
Chop better life with sunshine in a bottle with the refreshingly delicious Lipton iced tea. Available in peach and lemon flavors.
Lipton iced tea.
Lipton iced tea. Deliciously refreshing.
Christ the Redeemer Secondary School is presently conducting her entrance examinations for the current academic session into JSS and SSS classes. We deliver sound learning in a conducive environment for both day and boarding students. Our state-of-the-art library with internet learning facilities, ultra-modern sport facility, moderate class-on experience provide every child an all-round education. And yes, the fees are affordable.